We on this tonight.
What's up, y'all? A lot of things are different here on the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast. Welcome to the new. Welcome to the new. And welcome to another edition of the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast with your boy, Cool Cat Connor. And welcome to my quarterback's throne room. Here on this podcast, we talk 95% of Jalen freaking Hurts with just a hint of Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all know what to do. Acknowledge my dang on quarterback in his throne room. Acknowledge this man. Acknowledge him. Man.
Acknowledge me.
Cool Cat Connor, officially acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts as my franchise quarterback.
Acknowledge me.
Yep, what y'all thoughts? Let me know as we play his intro.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fires. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a fight by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really hurts.
You damn right. That's my boy. My boy. Oh, just hold on for a second. I'm just doing a little something. Yeah. What y'all thoughts? I'd love to know what y'all thoughts. I like it. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the chat. Because I like it. So let's talk about this game. Let's talk about this game. The Philadelphia Eagles defeated them little boys 34-6. What's up, Cowboy Lions? Like I told y'all, look who's on top of the throne. Now, you mofos. Look who's on top of the heap. Now, you mofos. Look who's on top of the mountain. His name is Jalen freaking Hurts. Huh? Look who's on top of the mountain. His name is Jalen freaking mofos. Huh? On top of the mountain, you mofos, Jalen freaking Hurts. On top of the world. Never gonna hang. On top of the world. Jalen freaking Hurts defeated the little boys. And guess what it is, Cowboy fans? You want to know what the beauty of it is? And damn thing y'all can do about it. There ain't a damn thing y'all can do about it. There ain't a damn thing you can do about it. You understand me? There ain't a damn thing y'all can do about it. You understand me? There ain't a damn thing y'all can do about it. I'm just doing something real quick. I'm sorry. I'm a little tipsy. I'm a little happy. I'm a little woohoo. Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm in the Jalen Hurts throne. I'm in the Jalen freaking Hurts throne room. And when I'm in here, I'm on top of the world. Never gonna hang. You understand me? On top of the world. I hope y'all listen. On top of the world. Me. Never gonna hang. I'm on top of the world, baby. I'm on top of the world. Because my team beat them little boy. Oh, yeah, I'm gloating. I'm gloating. You want to know why I'm gloating? I'll tell you why I'm gloating. I'm in Jalen freaking Hurts' throne room, as you can clearly see. On top of the world. First place in the NFC East. Mine. I am on top of the world, and there ain't a damn thing that any of you haters out there, not a thing, there ain't a damn thing y'all can do about it. Huh? Let me play the clip. Let me play the clip. Jay, okay, I'm gonna play the. You want me to play the clip?
Well, we took another L. Hey, shout out to the Eagles, man.
We beat ourselves, man. We beat ourselves. You see, it was some stuff that I saw that I really hated, man. The sense of urgency when we was behind was bad.
I look at it like when you're shortcoming of a goal, right? You fight for something all year, and then you get to the end of it, and you drop it, you lose it, right? And I can't help but to think to it all and say, we just was not prepared. The prepared mind. Field, didn't you? The fucking breath was in the way. Look at this.
On top of the world, Jalen freaking Hurts. On top of the world. On top of the world. So how everybody doing? Huh? How everybody doing? Don't mind me. I'm just doing a little something right here. Just don't mind me. I'm just doing a little something right here. On top of the world. On top of the world. Don't mind me. On top of the world. Cowboy fans, I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. Nothing. Because you would be those same ones. Yeah, you was. You would have been those same ones up here. Talking all that bougie. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. You would be on here talking all that bougie. Yeah, you would. Huh? Hey, it's okay. I mean,
And the Eagles are flying, and you sad, and I love it.
hey, the Eagles are flying. Y'all sad, and I love it. The Eagles are flying. Y'all sad, and I love it. I love when Cowboy fans are sad. I love it. I love them when they're upset. You know, when that happens, it brings me so much joy. It brings me so much joy to see Cowboy fans miserable. It do. Hey, I'm not a mean guy. I'm not. But it brings me so much joy. Hold on. Right. I'm just doing something real quick. You know what? Screw it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy. I'm also happy knowing my quarterback is on top of the world. Look at him sitting on that throne. Look at him. Look at this man sitting on the throne. Yeah, I like it like this anyway. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Look at him on his throne. Huh? Sitting in the best seat. The best seat. Cowboy fans. You suck. You're garbage. You're pathetic. You're doo-doo. You deserve every bit of this. You deserve every bit of this. I'm on top of the world. And you want to know the beauty of this is, Cowboy fans? There ain't a damn thing y'all can do about it. There ain't a damn thing that y'all can do about it. Not a damn thing. On top of the world. Sitting on the throne. So let's go ahead. Because my quarterback speak. So we're going to go on. We're going to listen to him talk. We're going to listen to my quarterback speak. And Cowboy fans, when he speaks, you sit there, shut up, have some respect, and listen to him. I'll be right back.
How you doing?
Good job. In this Washington defense, what are the biggest challenges they present?
Well, they're a disciplined football team. Have great coaches. Obviously got a lot of familiarity with them, and they got great players playing hard. The way they are able to create problems up front. Their linebackers are really good players, smart players, instinctual players, fast players. And then out wide, they're very sticky in coverage.
Seeing John make back-to-back 4 plays in back-to-back games, has that raised your level of confidence and trust in him?
It's just coming. Everything's coming in time. It comes with reps. It comes with conversation and communication. And, obviously when you're able to take advantage of those matchups and take advantage of those opportunities, you seem to find yourself in more of them.
You mentioned about the Washington defense, Bobby Wagner specifically. When you have sort of a quarterback of the defense like that who's played so long at such a high level, is that noticeable on the field when you're out there?
Yeah, there's a respect factor to that. He's one of the best to do it, and so competitively, that's a great advantage for him. That's something with his experience and everything that he's able to lean on. That's something that pops off.
Have you been able to watch much Jayden Daniels, and what are your thoughts on him so far?
I've always thought he's a great player, been able to win the Heisman, all the success he's had, and even until this point.
Have you, Brian Johnson, obviously he's going to be on the other side of the field. Have you kept in touch with him, and have you noticed or heard anything about his impact on Jayden?
I have kept in touch, and yeah.
Back after
I don't know about the second question.
Are they okay?
Back after the Giants game, you mentioned it's a coincidence when it happens 2 times that you guys kind of play well in a return for a player. You said the 3rd time it's a precedent. Could this be a precedent game with John playing Washington?
We'll see. We'll see.
Did Johnny cut his hair?
Did y'all see him in there?
No, we did not.
Nah, he didn't. Not yet.
Are you disappointed?
He's a grown man. He'll honor his word, I'm sure. I hope.
But Dan Quinn's defense, he's known for that Seattle cover 3. But is that still the basic zone that he runs, or is he doing things differently with different personnel?
Yeah, he's versatile. He has a multiple approach to how he does things, and it's always available in there. So, like the best of them, it's about adjusting and being able to do what you see fit in that moment. And that's what they've done a really good job of doing.
Just wanted to get Jordan a lot back Thursday night or next week against the Rams. What, if anything, has the offense missed without him?
Well, we're hoping for the best with everything, one way or another. But I just the opportunity to be pushing forward, and whenever the time comes and have everybody back together, that's always something to be excited about.
After the Jaguars game, after the throw to Devontae in the end zone, you said one of the under-talked things about the quarterback's vision on such plays. I asked Kellen more about that earlier. Beyond just repetition with the guy, how does an offense kind of help a quarterback out in terms of vision like that?
There's repetition in what you're doing. You build the instinctual trust in what you're doing because you've repped it 1,000 times. You know, do you fear the man that has practiced 1,000 different kicks or the same kick 1,000 times? And that's the approach. And so there are some things out there that we all like to be better at. And you ask yourself, am I ripping it enough? And so that's always a process that we all go through. That's something that I go through. And I yearn, you know, from everybody preparing me to, you know, go out there and play. And, and I know everybody does that at their position as well.
How do you find value in a walkthrough compared to a practice?
I'm sorry?
How do you find value in a walkthrough compared to a practice?
You know, same intensity. I think you got to have the approach of really maximizing every opportunity, maximizing every minute, every second. They're so precious. So whether that's pre-snap, communication, how we operate, you know, making sure we're on the same page, hearing the communication more than once so they know what I'm saying, how we're communicating out wide, just being on the same page. You can never get enough of that. You know, you want to tell yourself full speed to the snap. And, you know, we get a lot of mental reps, obviously. And that's for every team when we get towards this part of the year. But you just have to be able to process it and, you know, continue to find ways to build that confidence in what you're practicing.
From a player's perspective, these short weeks, Jalen, is it more difficult from a mental perspective or the bounce back from a physical perspective?
It varies. You know, it feels like we haven't had a Thursday night game in a good minute now since last year was so early. And so, you know, we've, you know, done some things different, you know, hopeful that that's best for us in the end.
On the back to the vision, Kellen said anybody under 6'6" is going to have a hard time seeing over the offensive lines. But are there ways that you can see that Kellen or something that you suggest to try and find ways to clear, I don't know, sight lines?
What do you mean?
Whether it's shifting protection or different kind of ways to help out vision on a given play.
I'm not understanding what you're asking.
Is there ways to help you see a play better? Are there ways that you guys do that?
I mean, I think it comes down to repping it, you know, building reps, building the comfort in certain things, and then you know, you see a lot of people out there, they move the pocket, and I think that's for more reasons than that. You want to create a different flow for the defensive line. You know, when you're dropping back all day, you know, the D-line kind of get a feel on that. You know, edge rushers get a feel on that. So when you're able to move the pocket, switch it up, switch up how you're attacking them. That's the whole impose and attack thing from that vantage point. So how you approach it helps.
Is there anything tangible you can share where you looked at these first 9 games and said, hey, we've got good chemistry here, that you saw something happen and you said, hey, this is a great sign that chemistry is going the right way?
Yeah, I think just the diligence with everything, being able to build like we have. I don't know, there's a certain moment. I just think the constant communication and the effort in that department from all of us, you know, and continue to learn one another and build. You know, I'm not satisfied by any means. There's nothing to be satisfied about in my eyes because we're still growing. We're still a work in progress. You know, it's like there's no moment we're going to arrive this year. Some may think we have. Some may think we have it figured out, but we don't. You know, there's so much more out there for us to accomplish, and so we just want to continue to challenge ourselves to operate in the highest level we can and be efficient and know the details and the ins and outs of what we're doing, and then have some integrity about what we're doing.
Jalen, on the touchdown pass to Dallas, when you were explaining that you had to send that rusher free and it's on you to either make a play or get rid of the ball, is that decision based on route concepts, the path that he is taking to you? Does it just feel? How do you make that decision?
Yeah, so I could have thrown hot, or I could have did what I did.
Right.
The hot would have gotten probably broken up to Kenny Gainwell. So I had to make a play.
And how do you process that in the moment?
You don't. You don't want to be thinking out there.
Sure.
You want to react in a sense. You understand the gist of what you're getting. I knew my issue. It's about having a, it's not about being right or wrong. It's about having a plan. Would have been the right thing to do is to do that, but you make it happen.
I'm wondering on the interception, if you said about Grant, but rewatching the film, and I think Kellen said this too, you probably made the right decision still to throw it to Goddard there. Trayvon just made a good play. Do you still see it? Do you still feel like you should have gone to Grant, or do you feel like you made the right decision in going to Devin?
I don't know why we're still talking about this.
I asked Kellen earlier about it, and because I wanted to see what he had to say about it, and I was wondering if you still felt the same way after watching the film.
Well, I think he made a great play. I think it was for me. I think I could have maybe thrown it a little sooner, and I think with the timing of how I was operating, I could have reset outside with that time, and as long as I waited. But it was either going to go to Dallas or go to Grant out wide, and I told Grant to get some width because he had the potential of getting the ball, and I hung on it a little longer than I wanted to. Got off rhythm a little bit, and Trayvon, he made a hell of a play.
Thanks, Jalen.
Thanks, Kellen.
My quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts. This man right here. Acknowledge this man. For those who don't know where we are, this is Jalen Hurts' throne room. For those of y'all who don't know, this is Jalen freaking Hurts' throne room. Look at it. Look at this man in his throne room, sitting on his throne. This is Jalen Hurts' throne room, and we in it. So, just want y'all to know where we at. We're in Jalen Hurts' throne room. Prepare for multiple of this too, by the way. So let's get on and let's talk about what up, Rock the Artist. Welcome to Jalen Hurts' throne room. Whoops. Let me show. Welcome to his throne room. The new and improved throne room. What y'all thoughts? Welcome to the throne room. Well, you know what? Let's go inside his throne room and acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts as a franchise quarterback. Let's do that. But let's talk about these people.
Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up.
I'm tired of the Jayden Daniels hype. Okay? Okay? Can I be real with y'all? Like, can I be real with y'all? Right? I want to be real. I am so sick and tired of the Jayden Daniels hype. It's like, okay, let's break down the numbers real quick. Okay? Because everybody thinks Jayden Daniels is this God. He can do no wrong. Right? Let's go down to the numbers. How many? So let's go down to his numbers. And let's change this, by the way. Let's change this. Yeah, hold on. Let's go to his numbers real quick. Oh. Right. Yeah. Just doing something real quick, y'all. Just doing something real quick. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. So this kid, okay, he got 2,147 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Awesome. Now let's go to my boy Jalen freaking Hurts. So, okay. Jalen Hurts got 12 touchdowns compared to Jayden Daniels' 9. Sure, Jayden Daniels got less interceptions, passing yards. Okay? But let's go back to Jayden Daniels because I want to break this down. I want to break down all the games that he played. Let's do that because I'm tired of this. Let's be real, ladies and gentlemen. He was facing a cup of cupcakes. Jayden Daniels. Let's be real. No one's going to tell you the truth. No Washington Commander fan is going to tell you the truth. None. But I am. Okay? Me. I'll do it. So, let's break this down. Versus the Bucks. He threw for 184 yards. Right? Break it down. Let's break it down. No touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked twice and a rating of 93.3. Well, me top boss. And then let's go on this little winning streak of yours. Huh? Let's go on this little winning streak. Huh? So, Jayden Daniels versus the Giants. Suck. The Panthers, okay. I'll give you that. I will give you that. The Cardinals, okay. I will give you that. The Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland doo-doo Browns. Exactly. The Baltimore Ravens, okay, you put up a fight, but you got beat. The Carolina Panthers. The Bears. Exactly. Exactly. The and then you lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, okay, the Giants twice, the Panthers, and the Cleveland Browns, and the Bears. So, Giants twice, Cleveland, and the Panthers. And the Bears. Off of Hail freaking Mary. Off of Hail Mary. While a Chicago Bear fan was making fun of a bunch of Commander fans. Not a player, my bad. A Chicago Bears player was messing around with the Commander, whatever. The point is with Jayden Daniels, I'm not impressed. Not one bit. I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. My apologies, man. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with this. I'm not. You face the Tampa Bay Bucks. Good team. You face the Baltimore Ravens. Good team. And the Pittsburgh Steelers. Good team. I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. I am not impressed. Not one bit. I'm not. But I want to hear from him. Y'all want to hear from Jayden Daniels? Let's hear from the kid. Let's do that. Let's hear from the kid. Right? Because I know this little guy got something to say. Who wants to hear from Jayden Daniels? Yeah, let's do that. Let's hear from Jayden Daniels. Because I know that mofo got something to say. Y'all be nice to him. Be nice to him.
Ain't a Baton Rouge type of person.
I'm curious for you at this point in the season, what physically, how are you holding up after going through the grind to this point? I'm curious for you at this point in the season, what physically, how are you holding up after going through the grind to this point?
I feel good. Week in and week out, I feel good. I feel I get my body back right to be able to go out there and play on Sundays.
Have you, what's your process for that? Has it changed at all since being in the NFL? Have you learned anything that's helped you do that?
Yeah, I think you take little tidbits from the vets, how they can recover throughout the week. Even more importantly, how can I recover throughout the shorter weeks and stuff like that. So just take tidbits, but for the most part, it's been pretty consistent.
There were obviously some questions about the receiver room after you guys made the Jahan trade. What do you think that group has shown? Obviously, we kind of know what Terry is, but collectively, what do you think that group has kind of shown through these first 10 games?
Yeah, group by committee. Obviously, everybody sees what Terry is doing, but the other guys come in and they do their job. Those are people that work extremely hard. When the ball comes away, they're able to make plays, and they do the dirty work, man. They do whatever Cliff and the offense asks them to do, whether it's blocking on the perimeter, blocking in the run game, stuff like that. So it's a lot of selfless guys in there.
And you've had a chance to watch the tape. This is the rare game where you weren't able to sort of use your legs as much as normal. What was your sense of watching the tape as to why that was the case?
I mean, just schematically what Pittsburgh were doing, pretty much disciplining the rush lanes and stuff like that. So zone reads, they're kind of taking me out of the zone read type of situation. So it was just more so just making the right football play.
I feel like more NFL defenses are doing this nowadays, but with Fangio's and the pre and post snap changes, I mean, what are sort of the challenges of facing that group?
Just gotta get your eyes right. It's pretty much the only thing. Get your eyes right, trust your eyes, and go out there and execute the offense.
And they have a couple young corners out there. Is there any added challenge with that? Just in more of a mystery, I guess.
I mean, not at all. I mean, they pretty much could probably say the same thing of me, a young quarterback. So just go out there and just play ball. Take what the defense gives us. If we get one-on-one opportunities, we got to capitalize on them, and we go from there.
The Steelers, even when you gave up the ball on those zone reads, they were still hitting you in the backfield. Does that affect you at all? Do you notice that? I don't know how often teams have done that in the past.
Nah, it don't affect me. I mean, that's what teams are gonna try to do. Just touch and try to hit while I'm still in that position. And I'm not a defensive guy, so they can do whatever. But I just kind of just focus on the next play.
What's your sense of the Eagles front?
I mean, very good front, very young. Or I wouldn't say very young, but they're younger guys. You got Jalen Carter and those type of guys that are very athletic, can get out there, the passer can stop and run. So it's going to be a good challenge for us.
As you've gotten now double-digit starts, how have you noticed defenses starting to maybe adjust to you, that things look different than they did early on in the season?
I mean, I would say every game is different. It just depends on the coordinator. So can't say it's a direction change, but, just going out there and just kind of adjusting to what I see, and this is what they're doing. So basically answer your question, man, it's game by game.
And then how has kind of your relationship with Cliff evolved over this time as you're on a short week installing a playbook?
I mean, it's good. It's just talking, and if I don't like something, just take it out. Short week, I'm not going to get a lot of reps at a lot of things, so I just got to be stuff that we're comfortable with.
Yeah. Best point.
The best point. How much has been made at all about the fact that the importance of this game, and the fact that you can either be at the top of the division or battling for a wild card if you lose?
I mean, it hasn't. I think people just know it's a Philly week. I would say no, it's gonna be two teams that playing with each other for the first time. But the record and stuff like that. But within the locker room and within the team, it's like, hey, just go out there. We're playing ball. It's another game, and we got to go out there and give our best. And I know we're going to get Philly's best.
Jayden, to that point, it's one thing to play at home and a totally different thing to play on the road. What do you enjoy about playing on the road, and how do you maybe embrace that villain mentality of going into another stadium and beating them?
I mean, it's fun. You get to go and visit different atmospheres and stuff like that. So it'll be my first time playing the Philly, so I'm excited.
And to JP's question a little bit with Cliff, 2 NFL teams have already got rid of their offensive coordinator. Why do you think it's worked so well with you and Cliff here in Washington?
I'll just say me and Cliff, honestly, is just going out there and focus on what we can control. How can we get the guys ready to go? How can we execute the plays, play in and play out, and just that open communication between me and Cliff and how we could go out there and, hey, Cliff, I don't like this, or what do you see? This is what I see. This is what I think might work, and he'll go out there and listen to us, and not just me, but just the whole offense as a whole.
Jayden, Coach Quinn just talked about the locker room. There was some frustration and anger, as you can imagine, after the loss on Sunday, but just kind of trying to channel it, use it for the next game. How have you in your rookie year sort of taken this short week, this frustrating loss, and just tried to turn the page and focus on what you need to do to beat Philly?
I mean, it's not going to do me no good if I keep thinking about the loss. So we got Philly up next. So whatever happened on Sunday happened. You get over it. You get back to work. You move on.
Hey, Jayden, just one for you from me today. With all of the movement with the offensive line, right? There's been some injuries. I think, Andrew Wiley was out on Sunday. Tyler had to go out for a while. So what can you say about that group and just the consistency that you all are continuing throughout the season?
Yeah, Bobby has those guys prepared and ready to go no matter what. So, and they're all pros in there. They all take their job very seriously, and they're all prepared. So, no matter who's in there, I know they're gonna be prepared to go out there and play.
Hey, Jayden, 11 weeks into the season, how have you seen this offense evolve? What stands out in your mind?
Yeah, I would just say just the style of play that we want to put on there, whether that's effort, physicality, explosive plays. That's kind of what we want to go out there and put on tape each and every week of like, hey, this team's going to play hard. They're going to play to the whistle cleanly, and, we're going to fight all the way to the end.
Thursday nights, you talk about enjoying the process of this year, playing under the light, Thursday night prime game. Talk to me about your feelings about that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited just to go to Philly, that type of atmosphere. Heard they got very passionate fans, so, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to go out there and see that fan base and just experience that. And I know it's going to be a great venue, a great site, and we'll just go out there and see what happens.
For 2 more. Jayden, looking at the Steelers game and the Ravens game, they were your 2 lowest rushing outputs of the season. You also didn't have B-Rob in either of those games. How much important is it put in on, getting B-Rob back out there and maybe getting your rushing going back this week?
I mean, that's some just schematically up to the coaches. If the scramble lane's there and I could get through, if nothing's there in the pass game, I'll take off and run. But, we'll worry about Philly this week. Obviously, we go back and we self-scout, but, how can we be better for Philly this week? So we'll see the output or the performance that we put on Thursday.
Jayden, I know you won't see him on the field specifically when you're on the field, but Saquon Barkley, that reverse hop over hurdle that he had, I want to know if you saw that. What's your reaction to it?
Yeah, I've seen it. I think the whole world's seen it. It was wild that somebody that pulled that off. So it's going to be fun just to go out there and compete against those guys, even though we're not going to be on the field at the same time. But it's going to be fun knowing that those guys are on the other side of the ball. They got explosive players that can go out there and make plays.
Appreciate it, Jay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Charlie.
Listen, man, at the end of the day, he's a good kid. He's a good kid. But he's not Jalen Hurts. Okay? He's not Jalen freaking Hurts. Okay? Jayden Daniels is a good kid. A good kid. He's just not Jalen freaking Hurts. Okay? He a rookie. Okay? Rookie. Okay? This man right here has done it all. Done it all. Exactly. Exactly. Jayden Daniels is in the way between this man and destiny. You understand me? You understand me? You're in the way, Jayden. You're a good kid. You do great things. Okay? Listen, Jayden Daniels, listen to me. Okay? Uncle Cool Cat. Okay? Jayden Daniels. One day. You will be great. One day, you and the Washington Commanders will take command and raise hell in the NFC East. One day. Okay? One day. It's just not this year. That belongs to Jalen freaking Hurts. Okay? It's not this year, Commander fans. It's not. It's not your year. You're having an awesome season. Awesome. Tip my cap. Okay? I tip my cap to the Washington Commanders. You're having an awesome year. Awesome. You're just in the way. You're in the way. You understand me? You're in the way. Okay? Okay? You got Commander say we beat the Eagles with bad teams. That's easy work on the NFC East Super Friends show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, man. This is Jayden Daniels' first time at the link. His first time. First time. You understand me? His first time. I just want y'all to understand this is his first time at the link. Some goof named Dominique Foxworth, I saw it, say that this man right here is not the best quarterback in the NFC East. That is Jayden Daniels. These are my two response. That's my response. Like I said, Jayden Daniels, one day. one day. It's just not today. So, guys, welcome to, it's like Birds of Broad Street, y'all. A lot of things got to be changed up. Like Birds of Broad Street. Me, Simone, One Troy Rock Smitty. And for the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast, welcome to the new. Welcome to the new. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go, Birds. And don't forget to acknowledge. Acknowledge me! Jalen freaking Hurts as a franchise quarterback. A lot of things going to change. So get used to this thumbnail. Plenty more where that come from. Peace.